Welcome, welcome everyone. If you can hear me, put a letter J in the chat, J for Jumpstart Institute, if you can hear me. So I know that everything is clear, that you can see me and that you can hear me, so we can begin. Okay, great, Jabari, I see that you're here. Great, if you know anyone who is writing this year's CPEA math exam or any grade 6 level assessment math this year, you should share this live with them. Let them know that we are here today. We are about to practice some math. Okay, we are here to practice math. We're here to have fun. We're here to play and learn at the same time. So go ahead and share this live with them. Let them know that we are here. Okay, great, Jabari. Okay, while we are waiting, why don't you let me know which country you are from? I know that we have different persons from different countries here today. So you could just drop the name of your country in the chat so we can know where you are from. For those of you all who do not know me, who are coming on here for the first time and seeing me, my name is Miss George, Miss Kishara George, aka the Math Master, the CEO and owner of the online learning institution, Jumpstart Institute. And I am originally from Dominica, but I live here in Anguilla. I reside in Anguilla. BVI, okay, great. Welcome. Those of you in Tortola, welcome. Either Tortola or Virgin Gorda, I'm not sure which area, but welcome. Those of you all in BVI, yes, and those of you all here in Anguilla. Jabari, I know you're coming from St. Lucia. Okay, great. Excellent. Okay, so here at Jumpstart Institute, for those of you all who do not know, here at Jumpstart Institute, our mission is to improve academic performance through technology. Okay, so through our online classes, we use softwares for us to play games while we learn math. We also have available digital study guides for those of you all who do not know, both for CSEC and for CPEA math. And we are in the process of developing CPEA guides for all levels of high school, of secondary school. Okay, for those of you who are wondering where and how you can get access to the CPEA Math Digital Study Guide, you should go to our website, www.jumpstartinstitute.com. I'm going to put the link in the chat. I think it's already in the chat, as a matter of fact. Okay, so www.jumpstartinstitute.com. Once you get onto the website, you scroll down to Digital Study Guide, and here you will get access to our CPEA Math Digital Study Guide, okay? And we have this available for a one-time payment of $39.99 US, and that will give you access up until the end of the school term. You will have access for 3 months. So within that study guide, you will have 2 sections covering all the core concepts within the curriculum, preparing you for CPEA math as well as any grade 6 level exam. Okay, so within the different sections, you will have access to animated videos as well as quizzes after each section. So you'll have computation, measurements, statistics. We have over 30 videos and over 250 exam type questions. So after each video, for example, we have this video here on long division. Okay, after each video, or each video rather, will explain the key concepts in math with lovely characters, as you can see here. Okay, explain the key concepts using pictures, using animations to bring the math alive for you. Okay, the digital study guide, it can explain and do what your textbook can't do for you. Okay, so once you have looked at the animated video, then you will move on to the self-paced quiz. So for example, this quiz here on a long division, 156 divided by 12. Once you select your answer, you can check to see if your answer is correct, and it will automatically correct it for you. Okay, if your answer is, I'm going to choose the wrong one. Okay, if your answer is incorrect, it will let you know that it's incorrect and it will show you your correct answer. Okay, and we also have higher order thinking questions, word problems in there, okay, as well. So yes, you can have a look at it, and I would highly encourage you to get hold of the digital study guide, because with that digital study guide, you have the power in your hands. Okay, you have the power in your hands. Okay, so welcome again. I want you all to get paper, pencil, because you will be working today. Okay, you will be working. So while we are here waiting for others to join, ensure that you have access to paper and pencil. No calculator allowed today. Absolutely no calculator. If you use a calculator, you are only cheating yourself. Okay, so no calculator today. Remember, for the CPEA math exam, you have multiple choice, about 1.5 minutes to do each question, and no calculators allowed. Okay, so grab your pencils, grab your paper, grab your eraser, and we are going to start in a few seconds. Okay. For those of y'all who know me and know me very well, those of y'all who know Miss George will know that Miss George goes to the gym every day. Okay, I'm at the gym every day. Okay, and at the gym, whenever we start off our exercises, we always do a little warm up, you know. So here today, we are going to do a bit of warm up, and our warm up exercise is going to take place in the form of assessing you all on your multiplication table. If you feel that you know your multiplication table and you know you're going to crush this game today, I want you to drop a J in the chat for me. J for Jumpstart Institute. If you know your multiplication table, okay, if you know your multiplication table and you know you're going to do very well on this warm-up exercise, I want you to drop a J in the chat. Multiplication table from 2 times table up to 12 times table. No calculators. Okay, excellent. I see Nicholas dropping his J. Okay, Junior, Jabari, nice. Dropping the J. Okay, so that means you all are ready. Because you see, these basic concepts you have to know, because without your calculator in the exam room, you have to be able to do your basic, you know, computation, addition, subtraction, multiplication. And not just of whole numbers. I know we're looking at the multiplication table, but you have to be able to do your computation in terms of, decimals, in terms of fractions, all real numbers. Okay? And if you have not subscribed to my channel, you need to do so, because we will be on again next week. Okay, we're going to have 2 more sessions again. So if you have not subscribed to the channel, you need to subscribe so that you can get notification, okay, of our marathon, our math review marathon that we are having. Okay, so let's get started. I would like you all to go to www.kahoot.it. We are using this software for us to play today, www.kahoot.it. And I'm going to give you all the game code in a bit. Okay, I'm going to give you all the game code in a bit. So click on that. Hi. Let me see here. Let's see here. Someone is trying to get hold of me. Okay, so www.kahoot.it. I'm going to give you all the game code. So for this round, it is the CPEA Bolt round, okay? I am going to assess you all on your multiplication table. You are going to have 30 seconds, and I think that's a lot, you know, but I'm starting with 30 seconds today. I'll see how you all do, and I will see if I need to reduce the time next week. So you're going to have 30 seconds for you to answer your multiplication problem. For some of the questions, For some of the questions, you will have to type in your answer, okay? And then for others, you will just select based on the options for the multiple choice. So the number, the game pin is 237, and it's at the back of me here. It's 237-4102. So you just choose your emoji, and you can type in any name, but make sure that it's not it's not disrespectful. Make sure you put in a great name. Okay, nice. Choose your emoji. I know you're all tech savvy, you know. You're all tech savvy. You're all even better than me. You will jump on very fast. Okay, I'm going to type the game pin in the chat in case if someone signs on later and they would like to join the game while we go along. So I'm just going to move from the screen a bit, and I'm going to type in the game pin in the chat. Two 3774102. So for those of you who are just joining, you have to go to www.kahoots.it, and the game pin is in the chat, 23774102. Let me make sure that's correct. 237. No, it's not. It's 17 actually. Hold on. It's 237-4102. Let me delete this first comment I put in here. Okay, so Bree, try again. 237-4102. Okay, and if for some reason you're having trouble with your internet connection, and for some reason you're unable to join in on the game, it is okay for you to type your answer in the chat. Okay, if for some reason you drop off while the game is going on, okay. Okay, if you drop off while the game is going on, you can just rejoin. Okay, are you all ready? If you all are ready, drop a J in the chat again. J for Jumpstart Institute, for me to know if I should start the game. There are 24 persons on here, and let's see. 2, 3, 6, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. Okay, a few persons have not joined in as yet. I have 19 persons on the game, and I can see, okay, now I have 20 persons, and there are 24 persons on the live. So about 4 of you all have not signed in as yet. What the game is, we are going to do multiplication tables. Okay, I'm just going to assess you all on multiplication tables first. You're going to have 30 seconds for you to answer the multiplication question. Okay, so you all are ready. Now, before I begin, let me tell you all that you are all winners. You are all winners, okay? So it doesn't matter who comes first, second, third. If you don't see your name on the screen at the end of the game, you are all winners, okay? You have to just try your best and do better than yourself on the next game. Okay, so let's begin, and good luck to everyone. What is 2 times 6? I expect everybody to get this correct. I expect everybody to get this correct. Okay, excellent. Everybody got this correct. Let me give you all some confetti. I expect everybody to get this correct. If you all got this wrong, then... Okay, let's see. Let's move on to the next question. Okay, so I see Nikki's at the top. Who is this? Klaje, Imani, Jabari, Catwins. So persons who are now playing this game for the first time, you get points not just based on the correct answer, but also based on how fast you answer the question. Okay? What is 5 times 4? What is 5 times 4? We're just getting warmed up. Okay, 5 times 4, that's 20. Excellent. You all did a great job. 21 persons got this correct. You all are doing great. Okay, I see Klaje just jump up to the top here. Okay, let's see. What's 8 times 4? Eight times 4. 8 times 4 means 8 groups of 4. Or if you add a 4 8 times, you will get your answer. 8 times 4 means 8 groups of 4. Okay, excellent. 8 times 4, that's 32. 8 times 4, that's 32. Excellent. You all are doing great. I'm giving you all some more confetti. You all are doing great. You all come ready today. Okay, let's see. What's 7 times 6? Multiply 7 by 6. Seven times 6. This is the same as saying 7 groups of 6 or adding 6 repeatedly 7 times. Okay, 42. Excellent. 20 of you all got this correct. Excellent. You all are doing great. Okay, Catwins is at the top still, and Lanje and Jabari and Relic. I see up 5 places. Gabrielle. Okay, let's go. They're climbing. How many dots are in the array? Okay, so a few persons got this incorrect. Let's see here. So an array, this is an arrangement in rows and columns. And a quick way in which you could get this answer is simply by checking the number of rows and counting the number of columns and multiplying the number of rows by the number of columns. So in this array, we had, let's see here, we had 1, 2, 3, 4 rows. Okay, and counting at the top, we had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 columns. Okay, so a quick way of getting the total is simply by multiplying the number of rows by the number of columns. 4 times 5, that would give us 20. Okay, so again, in an array, you can simply multiply. Yes, Ricardo, you're correct. You can simply multiply the number of rows by the number of columns, and you will get the total number of whatever is being represented in the array, whether it is symbols, whether it is pictures. Okay, so let's see here. Let's get back to the game. So the answer was 20. I'm telling you all, an array is going to come up next. So make sure you count the number of rows. And when you're counting, You don't have to count 1, 2, 3, 4. You can count in groups of 2s, 2, 4, 6, or you could count in groups of 3s, 3, 6, 9. So you could get the total number of rows and the total number of columns quickly and then multiply the two. Okay, so let's see here. Next question. How many dots are in the array? So we have another array here. Count the number of rows, count the number of columns, and then multiply. Okay, excellent. So the answer was actually 48. Okay, excellent. So if you looked carefully and you counted correctly, in this case we had 1, 2, well, we're counting in twos because I told you let's count in twos. So 2, 4, 6 here, or 6 rows going across, and counting our number of columns, 2, 4, 6, 8 columns. So 6 multiplied by 8, let me write 8 here, I wrote 6 again in error. So 6 times 8, that would give us 48. So we had 48 circles or dots in our array, row by column, row by column. Okay, you all are doing a great job. You all are doing a great job. Let's get back to the game. Okay, excellent. Let me give you some confetti. Okay, next question. 3 multiplied by dash equals 27. 3 times what would give you 27? Persons got this correct. Okay, so you'll need to review your 9 times table. Okay, that tells me you'll need to review how many persons on this game. About 23 persons on this game, and only 15 got this correct. This is great, but it could be better. Okay, so 3 times 9, that would give us 27. Okay, so please review your 9 times table, those of you who got this incorrect. Okay, but congratulations to those who actually got it correct. Okay, so let's see here, number 8. Calculate the product of 5 and 5. Calculate the product of 5 and 5. Okay, excellent, excellent, excellent. 20 of you all got this correct. Okay, only 1 person got this incorrect. Excellent. So let's see here. Product would indicate that we need to multiply the number 5 by number 5. So 5 times 5 is equal to 25. Now just letting you all know that another way in which you could write 5 times 5, because the number 5 is being multiplied by itself, this can also be represented as 5 to the power of 2. The number 2, the power here indicates the number of times that we multiply the base, which in this case the base would be 5. Our power here would be 2, or our index. So 5 to the power of 2 is the same as saying 5 multiplied by itself. And 5 multiplied by 5 would give us 25. Okay, so let's see here. You all are doing great. You all are doing great. You all are doing great. Okay, so we are on to the final question. Final question. If 5 times n is equal to 45, what is the value of n? 5 times n is equal to 45. So what is n? N is a number. N is a number. I'll tell you that for sure. It's a number. But what number is it? 5 times what would give us 45? And whatever that number is, it represents n. Okay, great, 19%, excellent. So 5 times 9 would give us 45. So here we just learned a little algebra. We just learned algebra, you know, getting you all prepared for high school. We just learned algebra. 5 times n is equal to 45. What is the value of n? N represents an unknown. But we found out what that value is. It's 9 because 5 times 9 is 45. Okay, so I am going to move on. I'm going to show you all the top 3 persons. Remember, we are all winners, okay? And I think you all did an excellent job here today. Majority of you all got the answers correct. I think in terms of answering the questions, the minimum number of persons getting answer correct at one point in time was 15, okay? And we have about 20 persons on board here. So that's more than 50 persons getting the answer correct at any point in time. So I think you all did an excellent job. Okay, so let's see here. So we have Jamar, number 3. We have Gabrielle, number 2, and Catherine, number 1. So congratulations, and Celine, number 5, and Relic. Celine, number 4, and Relic, number 5. Okay, so congratulations to our top 5 persons here today for our CPEA Bolt round. Okay, you all did an excellent job, excellent job, excellent job. You all did an excellent job here today. Do you all think I should next week I should bring it down to 20? I think I should bring it down to 20 seconds, you know, instead of 30 seconds. Do you all think I should bring it down to 20 seconds? If you think I should bring it down to 20 seconds or maybe 10 seconds, tell me how many seconds I should give you to answer your multiplication questions, our warm-up bolt round. I gave you all 30 seconds today. I think I gave you all too much, you know, too much time. I need you all to work faster. You all don't think so? Somebody tell me put 10. 40, you think I should add more time? 20, 25, 20, Jabari is saying 20. Once you master your multiplication table, it takes you very little time in order for you to do your calculations. Okay, so I would like to encourage you all for next week's game, for next week's bolt round. Make sure you study your multiplication table, not just 2, 3, and 5, your 6 times table, 7 times table, 8, and 12. Okay, so we are going to move on to our next game. And this game, we are going to focus on number concepts. Okay, so I would like you all to sign in again to www.kahoot.it. And I'm going to give you all another game pin. I'm going to give you all another game pin. This game, we have 10 questions. Okay, this game, we have 10 questions, and we are going to focus on number concepts. Okay, so the code is 6981325. Let me write this down so I can put it in the chat. 6981325. Okay, you can share this link to someone in your class. Let them know that we are here. Share this link, message someone, tell them to come on to Jumpstart Institute on YouTube. so they could join in on the game, join in on the fun. We are here to learn, but we are learning through play using technology. That's what we do here at Jumpstart Institute. At Jumpstart Institute, our mission is to improve academic performance across the Caribbean, specifically in math, but through technology. We are using technology to motivate you, to encourage you, and also to empower you, because with our digital study guides that we have available on www.jumpstartinstitute.com, you are being empowered through technology. You have your higher order thinking questions, all of your practice questions, over 250 plus questions, animated videos explain the concept to you, and you're being empowered. Okay, so let me see how many persons are on here. 22 persons have already signed in. I see Rakim. Oh, you'll have some names I can't even pronounce. I know that's not the name your parents named you, but let's see here. Fuzzy, Laura Lee, okay, Laura Lee, Sierra, Jayan, Sherma, Relic, Barry, Aldin, Kolani, Imani, I see you already, Rakim, okay, Jamar, and Kevan, I hope I'm pronouncing it correctly. Kevan just signed in, so we have 23 persons. We have 23 persons on here. So let's see how many persons are actually on the live. We have 29 persons on the live. Assuming that everybody is a student. Can we do one more? Okay, we're not going to do the multiplication again. We are going to do number concepts now. Next week we will do a bit of warm-up again. That was just a warm-up. Just a little warm-up. Now we're going to get to the real deal. We're going to do, real stuff. Okay, so type a J in the chat for me. J for Jumpstart Institute if you all are ready for me to begin the game. Type a J in the chat. J for Jumpstart Institute if you are ready for me to play the game. The game code is 6981325. Okay, Nicholas, type J probably 50 times there, boy. Nicholas, ready. Nicholas, ready to play. Okay, Nicholas, ready. Let's go. Let's see here. Make sure I have the right game on. And Zalika just joined in. You see, it's a good thing we wait. Look, Zalika just joined. Okay, so for these questions, majority of them, you have about 1.5 minutes to answer, because for your CPEA math exam, and anybody doing grade 6, any grade 6 math assessments, you will have about 1.5 minutes. So here we have our first question. What is the value of the digit 4 in this number? I'm not going to say the number. Okay, the value of the digit 4 in this number. Okay, great. So we have majority of you all getting this correct, but I see that 3 persons told me the value of the 4 is 4,000. So let's clarify this here. Now, what I really want to encourage you all to do on the exam, it's okay to think on paper. Okay, yes, we want you all to do mental math, but it is okay to pick up your pencil and think on paper, represent the information. So in order for you to know the value of the digit, you need to know the position or the place in which each of the digits stand. And in order for you to do that, you need to place them into the place value chart. Okay, so the number that we have here is 6,438. So once you draw up your place value chart quickly on the exam, you notice that the digit 4 stands in the hundreds place. Therefore, the total value of the digit 4 would be 400 because of the position of the digit in the number. It's in the hundreds place. So excellent here. Let's see here. Okay, so we have Jamar on top here. Okay, I'm giving you some confetti. You all are doing great. Everyone, you all are doing excellent. Okay, so we're going to go to the next question, very similar to the first one. What is the value of the 3 in this number? I'm not going to say the number. If I say the number, it will kind of give away. It will give away the total value or the value of the digit. Okay, the value of the digit 3. Anyone else contemplating to answer? You can place the number in the place value chart, identify the position or the place of the digits. This will indicate the position of the digits. Okay? So here you all are getting a feeling of what a minute and a half feels like. So on the exam, I don't expect on the day of the exam, I don't expect persons taking 5 minutes on one question. Okay, so you're getting a feeling of what a minute and a half feels like. Okay, so the value of the digit 3 is 3,000. Okay, so again, I see 2 persons got it incorrect. So let's just clarify. I want to make sure everybody is clear and everybody understands. So here we have the number 23,000. So placing this in our place value chart, 23,457. Looking at the digit 3, the digit 3 stands in the thousands place. Therefore, the total value or the value of the digit 3 would be 3,000. Okay, so let's move on. You all are doing an excellent job. I'll give you all some confetti. Woo-hoo. Okay, let's see. So I see here Jayan is. It's like every round I go, I see different names flying up. Jayan now is to the top. Joshua, Kolani, Katleya, or Katleya. That's a nice name. Brandon. Okay, it's like every question I see in different names popping up. Okay, so that tells me that all of you are really working. So let's see here. Here we have a decimal. Here we have a decimal. What is the value of the digit 3 in 41.35? It's a hint. Place the number in the place value chart. Find out the position of the digit 3. Okay, what place it stands in. And then you will know the value of that digit. Okay, excellent. Majority of you all got this correct. Excellent. Let me ask you all a quick question here. Could somebody tell me what is the name of the place, the first place after the decimal point, to the right side of the decimal point? What do we call the place? What do we call the place after the decimal point, to the right side of the decimal point? What do we call the place? The first place after the decimal point, to the right side of the decimal point, to the right side of the decimal point. What do we call the place? The first place after the decimal point, to the right side of the decimal point, to the right side of the decimal point. What do we call the place? The first place after the decimal point, to the right side of the decimal point, to the right side of the decimal point. What do we call the place? to the right side of the decimal point? Is it the ones place? What do we call that place, this placeholder? To the right side of the decimal point, the first digit on the right side of the decimal point, what place would it stand in? What do we call that place? Romero says the 10th place. Do you all agree with Romero? Nicholas said the 10th place. Harrigan said the 10th place. Excellent, you all are correct. So the digit, the first digit to the right side of the decimal point would be in the 10th place. What about the next digit, the second digit to the right side of the decimal point? What place would that digit stand in? Does anybody know? You can type it in the chat. So the first digit after the decimal point would be the 10th place and the 100th place. So there should be a D, hundredths, okay? So there should be a D after the E, okay, in terms of your spelling. Okay, so 100th place, excellent. So keeping that in mind, we had the number, what was the number we had? 41.35. So this means that the digit 3 in the number 41.35 stands in the position in the 10th place. Therefore, the value, the total value of the digit 3 would be 3/10. Okay, the digits that fall after the decimal point, these would be our decimal fractions. They represent the value, the values of these digits would be less than 1. Okay, they would represent a fraction. They would be less than 1. So on the left side here, we have our whole number, 41. Okay, and on the right side, these digits here, our decimal fractions, they would represent less than 1. Okay, or less than a whole. So the digit 3 would be 3, the value of the digit 3 would be 3/10. Okay, excellent. So let's see here. Okay, Katleya, Jayan again at the top, and Brandon here. I see Zalika just hit answer streak. Okay, excellent. Let me pull this up so you can see Zalika's name. Excellent. Which of the following is a prime number? Okay, which of the following is a prime number? Okay, you need to ask yourself, what is a prime number? What are the features, or what do we know about prime numbers? And then you look at the numbers that you have, and you'll easily be able to identify which of these numbers are prime numbers. Which of these numbers are prime numbers? Okay, so excellent. 22 persons got this correct. The only prime number that we have here is the number 2. Could somebody tell me how many factors does a prime number have? You can type it in the chat. How many factors does a prime number have? Does it have 3 factors, 5, 2? I don't know. You tell me. Brandon says 2 factors. Kadia says 2 factors. Okay, 2 is the correct answer. A prime number has only 2 factors, and that would be 1 and itself. And for the persons who chose 1, okay, 1 would not be a prime number because the factors of 1 would be 1 and itself 1. But guess what? we do not repeat numbers when we are writing factors. So the factors of 1 would only be 1. So therefore 1 would not be a prime number because a prime number has 2 factors. And for the number 1, we can only write 1 once. So therefore 1 would not be considered a prime number. Okay, let's move on. Let's see here. Let's move on. Okay, I see Jabari is climbing up, and who is here? 4 players just hit answer streak. Okay, I can't see the names, but I see Jayan is trying to maintain the top position here. So which prime number is greater than 14 but less than 19? There's only one prime number here. Remember we said prime numbers we only have 2 factors. So any number you select should only have 2 factors, 1 and itself. Okay? Okay, excellent. So the answer was 17. 15 cannot be a prime number because look, 15 ends in the digit 5. This indicates to us that 15 is a multiple of 5. 5 times 3 is 15. 16 ends in the digit 6. This indicates that 16 is an even number. Therefore, it is divisible by 2. 2 times 8 is 16. So 16 and 15, these 2 numbers are not prime numbers. Okay, so the number 17 was a prime number, is the only prime number on the screen here. Okay, so excellent, excellent, excellent. Let's move on to the next question, number 6. What is the largest, and I just told you what an even number was. What is the largest even number? So two features you need to look at here. Your answer must be an even number, and it must be the largest even number that you can create using 5, 8, and 3. Okay? Your answer must be an even number. Let me minimize this a bit. Your answer must be an even number, but it must be the largest one that you can create using the digits 5, 8, and 3. So put on your thinking caps. Okay, so let's see. So the answer was 538. So your answer had to be an even number. I would like you all to type for me in the chat. There's a simple way that you can know if a number is even. It must end in certain digits. What are the digits would we see at the end of an even number? If a number is even, what are the digits that particular number would end with? I'd like you all to type in the chat. I'm going to give you all one. Okay, somebody said 2468, okay, and 0. 2460, 246 or 8. Excellent. So this is just a quick way for you to know if a number is even or divisible by 2. Anytime the number ends in the digits 0, 2, 4, 6, or 8, then that particular number would be an even number. So this is why the answer that we had 853 ending the digit 3. So the answer, that number was not even. Yes, it was the largest number, but it was not an even number. Okay, now I'd also like to urge you all that when you all are answering your questions, when you're reading your questions, you need to pause whenever you see important words and you need to question yourself. Okay, largest, even, what does even number mean? While you go through the question, okay? So you don't just rush and answer, but you need to think and think on paper. You need to analyze, ask yourself question, what does that mean? What do I know about that term? Okay, before you just answer. Okay, every question I just see different names popping up. I see Jabari at the top, Imani, Jayan, Nick, Lanjay, and I see about 5 other persons at the end. Look. 5 other persons trying to get to the top. Okay, so let's see here. Which of the following statement is true? You need to do some calculations here, so I give you a little extra time. I give you a little extra time. Okay, so you have to calculate either side of the expression. You have to calculate the value of either side of the expression. And I'll give you a little hint. The mouth of the sign must open towards the larger number or the larger value. So once you calculate the value of either side of the expression, then once the sign is facing, the mouth faces the larger number, then it is true. If not, then it's not accurate. Okay, so take your time and calculate either side. I give you a little bit more time for this question. Okay, when we get to 20 seconds, I'm going to stop it because I know you all should have been able to answer it before. Okay, I'll just leave the time go so that if there is anyone who is still, trying to answer, let's give everybody a chance. You really and truly should get 1.5 minutes for this question, but I think I gave you 2 minutes. Just a little extra, just to give you a little extra. But next week, I'm giving you exactly 1.5 minutes because that's what you're going to get on the exam. Okay, excellent, excellent. Majority of you all got this correct. Some persons chose the first one. So let me get to my whiteboard here. So this was the first option, 6 times 6, and then we have the sign here. Okay, this is called an inequality sign. I'm using the fancy term for you all. When you get to high school, you're going to hear this term, inequality, because it is not an equal sign. Okay, now the mouth, I told you all here, is going to open towards the larger value. Okay, reading from left to right, this is a more than sign. So 6 times 6, that would be 36. And 9 times 4 would be 36. The values are the same, so this should have been an equal sign between. So this is not true. 6 times 6 is not more than 9 times 4. So therefore, this is not true. So the last option that we had 2 times 7, that would give us 14. Okay, and 15 take away 3, that would be 12. And yes, 14 is more than 12, so therefore, this expression is true, or it is correct. The more than sign, the mouth is open towards the larger number. And I used a term before, inequality sign. This is one of our inequality signs. You will hear this when you get to high school. And the reason why we call them more than sign, less than sign, inequality signs is because they are not equal signs. Okay, so the answer was 2 times 7 is more than 15 minus 3. Okay, so let's go to the next question, 8. Okay, so let's see here, number 8. So here you have to type your answer. You're going to have to think on paper here. Read the question carefully. It says the difference, so you need to pause. What does difference mean? What does it tell me to do? The difference between two numbers is 30. What does the question mean by that? That it is 30. That's why I tell you, you need to think. You need to scribble down a little information as you're going along. Represent, make sure you understand what you are reading. You have enough time, no need to rush. The smaller number is 5, the smaller number is 5. I almost said the answer, you know. What is the larger number? What is the larger number? Sometimes my brain works faster than my mouth and I end up saying the answer. So think and write down the information that you have on paper. And a very good problem solving strategy, when you get your answer, put the answer that you get back into the problem and see if it actually works. It says, what is the larger number? So when you get your larger number, check to see if your larger number will get you the answer that it says here. And then you'll know for sure that your answer is correct. Okay, so we have number 8. We have 2 more questions to complete our number concept wrong. Okay, so we still have a few more persons here thinking. Okay, so we have one more person popping in their answer there. Make sure you write your answer as a number, not in words, as a number. You all are doing great. You all are doing great. I'm giving you some confetti while we are waiting on the others to answer. Let's see here. So the answer was 35. 35 was the larger number. Okay, the question said that the difference, so that means that our answer will be as a result of subtracting. So it says that the difference between 2 numbers, so we do not know what these numbers are. Okay, the difference, I'm going to put it in vertical format. Okay, so we have two numbers. When we subtract, our answer is going to be 30. Okay, we have two numbers. When we subtract, our answer is going to be 30. Okay, they said the difference would be 30. I was just checking the chat. We are almost done through. Yeah, we just have two more questions. Okay, so it says that the smaller number is 5. So because the smaller number is 5, we're going to place 5 here. So what number minus 5 would give us 30? And that would be 35. 35 minus 30 would give us 35. Okay, so we are on to number 9. We have just two more questions. So I see Jabari here is to the top. So we have two more questions. The product of two numbers, you all should know what we mean by product, because we just did a question with that. One number is 7. What is the other number? The product of two numbers is 42. So you need to ask yourself, what do we mean by the word product? Which operation does that indicate that we should use? Should we add? Should we subtract? Should we multiply? Should we divide? The word product gives us a little indication. Okay, the word product here, it's very important. Of two numbers is 42. One number is 7. What is the other number? Okay, so I see 23 persons have answered. About 5 more persons are missing to answer. Okay, so let's give them a chance. One person just answered. The timer is almost up, but you still have a bit of time to type in your answer. Okay, 26 persons. I think one more person is missing to answer. Okay, so the word product would indicate that we should multiply. So 7 times 6, that would give us 42. So you see, your 8 times table, your 6 times table, your 7 times table, your 9 times table, I can already tell that you all need to do some work on these. So for next week, Sunday, before we come live, I make sure you all go through these multiplication tables. So we are on to the final question. Okay, we're on to the final question. So here we have a number sequence. A little hint here, you need to first identify the rule between each of these numbers, the consecutive numbers. 5, what did we do to 5 to get to 9? What did we do to 9 to get to 13? What did we do to 13 to get to 17? And this would help us to find out what we do to 17 to get to the next number. Once you have the number, I want you to choose which calculation here would give you that result. Again, for this question, I gave you all an additional 30 seconds. When I get to 30 seconds, I'm going to stop, because I really should have given you all a minute and a half. Next week, I'm not giving you all any extra time. I'm giving you all a minute and a half. A minute and a half for your multiple choice questions. Okay, I'm waiting on 2 more persons to answer. Or should I just leave the time go? Should I leave the time? Should I not leave the time? I'm gonna leave the time. Let's give everybody a chance. Some persons work faster than others, okay? But let's just give the others a chance. Because when everybody answers, it will automatically cut off. But once it doesn't stop, the game does not stop. Okay, so everybody answered. So yes, the answer was 22. 4 times 5 is 20. 20 plus, hold on a while. No, 22. 22 persons got it correct. The answer is 21. Okay, because 5 plus 4 gives us 9. 9 plus 4 gives us 13. And 13 plus 4 gives us 17. 17 plus 4 gives us 21. And 4 times 5 is 20. 20 plus 1 gives us 21. Okay, so I'm about to show the results. Jabari say 100%. Let's go. If you think your name is at the top, say something in the chat. You think your name is at the top? I think everybody did an excellent job today. Excellent job. And I know that there are some students on here who are in grade 5 and they are doing extremely well. Okay? So I would just like to again encourage you all to practice your multiplication table before I show you all the final score. We will be on again next week, Sunday, same time, same place. Okay, and we will be on the 3rd. That's the day before the CPEA exam. If you have not subscribed to our channel, you need to do so now. Subscribe, so that you can get the notification. Okay, also, if you do not have access to our digital CPEA study guide, you can get access to that on our website, www.jumpstartinstitute.com. Let me type that in the chat. So once you go to our website, www.jumpstartinstitute.com, the power will be in your hands. Hands down, the best math CPEA digital study guide in the Caribbean, I'm telling you. So once you go to the website, www.jumpstartinstitute.com. Yes, Jabari, I did. Yes. Okay, once you go there, you are going to get access to this guide and you're going to get access to over 250 plus questions. You are going to get access to animated videos, okay, plus exam type questions. Only exam type questions, okay, different levels of questioning, you know, our animations, top notch, explaining the different concepts, lovely characters in there, you know, lovely animated characters in our videos, you know, to just engage the students. Okay, the animations, we have picture forms also to help students. We have different steps in the videos. And as I said, the multiple choice quizzes that you have after each video, it's automatically corrected. So you will know if your answer is wrong. You get points as you go along. And it's really going to help you in terms of preparing for your exam. So let's get back to the game. Again, we are all winners. We are all winners here, okay? At Jumpstart Institute, we are all winners, okay? Okay, so 3rd place, we have Carden G. 2nd place, we have Lan J. And here to the top, one of our students here at Jumpstart Institute, and we have Kola, I'm not sure the full name is, and Katlia, okay? Here at Jumpstart Institute, we also offer online classes. So Jabari, who's at the top, is part of our online class from St. Lucia. Okay, so yes, congratulations Jabari, congratulations Lanje, Kaden, and also to the other persons who will, number 4 and number 5. And congratulations to everyone who participated in this game today by showing up here for this live session. It shows that you are interested in your learning, okay? You are interested in your learning, okay? So I am very happy and very proud of you, and I'm happy that I'm able to help you all to improve your math skills. So again, if you have not subscribed to the channel, subscribe. Also, if you want the link to the games that we played here for you to play on your own time, I will send it to you. But you would need to WhatsApp our business phone number. I'm going to put that in the chat, 1264-581-9957. So you WhatsApp us. So for being here on the live, you're going to get a free gift, which is the link to the game. So you WhatsApp us and you tell us JSI Day 1. So this is in the chat, 1264-581-9957. Just WhatsApp us and you say JSI Day 1. And I'm going to automatically send you the link to the games that we played today so that you can practice again. Math, in order for you to excel in math, you need to practice continuously. Okay, so again, congratulations. If you had fun and you enjoyed today's live, type a J in the chat. J for Jumpstart Institute. I can see you all what you all are typing. If you enjoyed today, and if you will be here next week Sunday, type a J in the chat for me. And if you will tell your friends to come in next week Sunday as well, type a J in the chat. You cannot leave your friends out. You have to let them join in on the fun. You cannot keep all this to yourself. So make sure you share, let them know about our digital study guide. Don't keep everything to yourself. www.jumpstartinstitute.com. Okay. And let them know about our website and our digital study guide. Okay, once you go through the questions and the videos, it will better help you as well. Okay, so I'm saying goodbye. I will see you all next week. Next week, Sunday, that is. Same time, same place. I really had fun with you all today. Okay, so goodbye and enjoy the rest of your evening. Bye.